flares in the stomach or intestines, and allergic reactions have happened. People 50 and older with heart disease risk.
It all started with a drive to Las Vegas Airport. I was headed home, expecting a smooth trip. That didn't happen.
Alright, so I flew Frontier probably 3 times. Every time I've done it, I've used this bag as a personal item. Never said.
Services to Detroit 2130 currently boarding all rows also here at D24. Please make your way over to D24 for immediate boarding now.
This is what I use. And they're trying to charge us for carry-on. And I think what they're trying to charge is about $120, which is just ridiculous. I mean, if this is the case, I would have just used a better airline.
On the way in, I've flown Frontier. Same bag, no issues. 3rd time using it. But this time, it was suddenly a problem. There's a lot of noise going around about Frontier Airlines. Some call it budget friendly, others a bait and switch scam dressed up like a discount. Here's how it works. They tell you that one personal item flies for free. But what they don't mention is the dimensions are smaller than most backpacks, smaller than almost any normal carry-on. Then at the gate, they start measuring every single bag. And if your bag doesn't fit perfectly in that tiny metal bin,
Crazy, man.
You're paying for a carry-on, and not the pre-booked price. No, it's double the cost. In fact, there's currently a hearing going on about this whole tactic.
Can we just clear this up once and for all? We're all here. We're all under oath. So, Mr. Schroeder, let's start with you. Do you charge a bounty? Do you pay employees bounties on carry-on bags to identify them?
Well,
That's a yes or no.
I wouldn't characterize it as a bounty.
Do you charge them? Do you pay your employees a fee? Do you incentivize them to go pick out bags from people getting on planes and kick them off the flight? Just yes or no.
We charge them an incentive.
Okay, that's a yes.
I watched her smiling, telling people to pay or don't fly. People were literally throwing away their personal items. Others were violently slamming their bags into the bin like it was a game show.
Don't ever fly Frontier.
Now here's where it gets really shady. I said calmly that she looked like she was enjoying it a little too much. And that's when everything shifted. She looked me dead in the face and said she wasn't going to service me because of my attitude.
This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen. I'm about to miss my flight to Atlanta because this girl right here will not let me on my plane. And she told me she wasn't going to take care of me because she said it was my attitude. All I did was tell her that she looked like she enjoyed this way too much.
Not because of my bag, not because of a rule, but because I hurt her feelings with the truth she didn't like.
But she wants to try to make it personal by telling me she's not going to take care of me. So here I am being the last person and I ain't going to be able to get on this plane. Ma'am, I'm supposed to be on this flight.
That's why we have a sizer. It has to fit here.
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. So she says she had a bad experience with me, so she has to get somebody else to come back to deal with me. When I didn't really say a word to her. So. All right, so my phone's about to die, but let me tell you what this did. I'm so off about this. I missed my flight. The next flight's not until in the morning at 7:45. They want to charge me $120 something for this, and I've already checked on the bag, another bag. So by the time I paid all this money and dealt with all this bullshit, I should have just paid for a better airline. Frontier's a piece of shit. So just so you know, don't use Frontier. Do not use Frontier. Alright, so the fact that this person could personally make a decision to allow me on the airplane from personal bias decision, which really, really irks me. I'm going to stay 2 more nights in Vegas. Why not? I got found rooms for like $33 a night at the D, which is, I have all the free comps, all the beverages, all that free food. Then I'll get an airplane with an airline, maybe like Delta or United Airlines. I will not fly Frontier ever again. I will not be a customer to them ever again. They will not get $1 from me ever again.
My bag made it home without me. Frontier sent it to Atlanta, but decided I wasn't flying. No refund, no apology, just a gate agent who didn't like my tone. And here's the real question. Should ramp agents have the power to stop you from boarding a flight based on personal bias? Let me know what you think in the comments. So I stayed. And honestly, it turned out to be a blessing in disguise.
Well, guess my vacation got extended.
I made some money, got hooked up with free food, and stayed in 2 extra nights in a room that cost me just $33. Vegas came through. I missed my flight, but I didn't miss the moment.